Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get most of this Godzilla collection stuff out of the way. Yep, this is Godzilla Collection Part 2, mostly figures. Now there's some stuff that I didn't grab out of my closet, but it's very minor stuff that I can really get to more. However, the stuff that I really couldn't get to, I finally got to. I finally moved around. Took me a bit, but yeah. So, anyways, so here's some stuff that I guess it's only one thing that I missed in the last video. This is probably going to be a long video, by the way. If I'm guessing, probably 50 minutes. So, anyways, this I forgot to show off. This is the NECA King Kong figure from NECA. Couple of different hands, one other face, that's really about it. But yeah, I missed this. I don't know if you can see it in the box there. It is in the box, I never opened it. There's a picture of the Kong itself. There's the side. Here's the other side. And then the front I forgot to show. And here's the back of it. So, I think I found this at Target, I believe. Target, I think I found this at. So, yeah, but I just wanted to show this off real quick. Something that I did forget to show off in the last video. Anyways, here's a Bandai Creations boxed King Caesar. Never opened. I'm never going to open this. But, yeah, here's a Bandai Creations boxed King Caesar. I think, honestly, one of the last Bandai Creation figures that you can get boxed like this. So, here's even the logo, it shows it itself. But, yeah, funny story, I already actually have this King Caesar out of the box, but one Christmas I ended up getting this a few years ago, and my mom and used to be stepdad, whatever, used to be, but besides all that, they actually got me this figure, and they're like, oh, you have King Caesar now, cool, you know, blah, 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 and everything. Well, I was like, I already have this figure, and they're like, oh, well, we can take it back if you want, and then I seen the thing there, you know, the logo says Bandai, you know, Bandai Creations or whatever, the Bandai Creations logo, and I was like, no, I don't want to take this back. This is actually a pretty hard find, you know, and they found it in the store or something. They told me they found it in the store. But, yeah, I think it was like Walmart or something, and it was the last one they said they found of this particular one. So, this is, like I said, right around the time Playmates started making their figures like this. You know. But, yeah, so, Bandai King Caesar, mint in the box, never gonna open it. Now here's some Godzilla vs. Kong stuff from 2021, I believe. 2020 it says, but I think the movie came out, 2021? So, I do have some other Godzilla vs. Kong stuff that'll be probably for a part 3. But, yeah, so here's some of this stuff. The King Kong, one of the band, King Kong with Battle Axe. But yeah, in the box, never gonna take it out. He comes with his battle axe on the one side here, then comes with part of his, I guess you would say part of his, flesh there, or whatever, for the, you know, damaged part of him. But, yeah, so, battle-axed version King Kong, honestly, my favorite one out of all of them. They made a few more. They made Kong with fighter jet, never cared. I just don't like the fact that he has this closed mouth. You know, I honestly like that his mouth is open and he's roaring and he's ready to go. So, but, yeah. And then, funny story about this. This was listed as like almost 15 inches or something, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to have the big Mechagodzilla, because originally I wanted to get the big Mechagodzilla, because they ended up making big Mechagodzilla, a big King Kong, and a big Godzilla for the movie. Well, what happened, oh shit, spoiler alert, don't watch the rest of this video then. But, Yeah, damn, I really wish I didn't say that, but whatever. So, they, the movie's been out for how many years now, so if you haven't seen it, whatever. But, besides all that, here is Mechagodzilla with Hiver? I don't fucking know. One of the damn ships. But, yeah, here he is. Mechagodzilla. So, the newly designed mecha for the movie. So, yeah. And again, I basically have all these figures, one of every figure. I have Skullcrawler, I have Godzilla, I have Warbat, I have the Kong. So, one of each figure. But originally, this was supposed to be a bigger size, like the bigger size ones that they were making. But then I got it for cheap. I think I got this for like 25 bucks or something at the time off of eBay. So I was like, why not? Who cares? You know? But yeah. And then this poster I've been having for many years. I think I made a video on it at one point, this poster. This is the Terror of Mechagodzilla poster, and I've been having this for years. Pretty damaged, as you can see. The top here has a hole in it, because I used to hang it up, you know, instead of getting an actual frame to hang it up. I don't care. If I want to get another one, I could probably find a reproduction one of this somewhere for cheap. I know I can. But, yeah. I went to G-Fest a couple of years, and that's how I got this. I wish I didn't do that, but I was stupid at the time. I was a little kid. I had to be, like, 17 last time. You know, 16, 17 when I went to G-Fest at that time. So, anyways, and I would love to go to G-Fest again, by the way. I would love to. But, anyways, here's an old classical 70s Godzilla figure. We have the Shogun Warrior Godzilla. And when I say I paid a lot of money for this, I paid it quite a money for this. He has all of his parts. Normally nowadays you'll see the leather's completely broken, the fist is gone, but the tail's, you know, completely gone or broken. Mine has a few cracks here and there. My Shogun Godzilla has a few cracks. Mostly here's a major crack right here in the back of him, but besides that, I mean, the fist does shoot, but I'm not about to let this shoot and break my fucking TV, so the fist does shoot. Oh shit. But the fist does shoot. The flame, you know, or his atomic breath or his tongue, whatever you want to call it, does come out, as you can see. It does come out. So, I don't know if this is a reproduction or what, but I did find it. It was listed as the real deal. Even on the bottom of the feet, it does have the original license of when it came out. But you never know. They could make reproductions of these at any time. So, if it is a reproduction, I don't care. At least most of all of it is real. I think the only thing that may be a reproduction is the fist right here, because it's a little bit of a different color. But who knows? So, and this doesn't look like this is a reproduction, because I've been pulling on this, and I do know a lot of times when they reproductions, they put just another one over, and most of the time you can pull this out. You can legitimately just pull this thing out, and then boom. That's how you can tell that this is a reproduction. I know sometimes people put brand new ones in there, but I don't know. And I'm not going to open it up to even find out. So, but there's that. The Shogun Godzilla from 1977. But, now, on to the main thing. The figures that I've been having since 9 years old, and most that I've been collecting now. So here's some that I've been collecting now recently. So I have the Bandai super expensive Titanosaurus figure. This is just one of his figures. I know they made another one, a different colored variant, but this is just one of them, no tag. But Titanosaurus. We do have some other stuff. I have this little statue, Ebra, the Horror of the Deep, I think. So, but yeah. We have a SH Monster Arts Gigan. I just transformed him into his chainsaw version because I am a big fan of Chainsaw Gigan. So the SH Monster Arts Gigan, but just transformed into his chainsaw version. So yeah, from Final Wars, if you didn't know. I just want to put him back up there gently because a lot of his stuff can come out very easily. So there's that. A Burning Godzilla figure, the original version, I guess you would say. I don't know if this is the original version or not, to be honest with you. But a Burning Godzilla, this is the one where I had to fix the arm. So Bandai Creations Burning Godzilla. Oh yeah, we have Mogira and the tag for Mogira. So here's the tag. So the back of it, most of the inside is just all Japanese. I can't understand what the hell that says. But and then here's Mogira. The only articulation on this figure is the arms. That's it. But Mogira, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. And then we have a I forgot the name. Bullmark, yes, Bullmark. A Bullmark, says Bullmark, but Bandai Japan. 1992 Megalon figure. From 1992. Megalon. So, this is apparently a repaint to the original. I heard that some of these originals of these Bullmark Megalon figures can go for high skyrocketed prices. And I have seen it with my own eyes. So, I mean high prices. So, but one of the Bullmark Megalons. What else? Oh, we have this Godzilla 2014 minifigure. I guess from one of the minifigure sets. So 2014 mini Godzilla figure. His legs come off very easily. We have one of the monsters from one of the Mothra movies. I don't know his name. I forgot it. But we have this little monster creature. We have a monster apparently from, I think, Ultraman or something. I don't know. But yeah. Some more Bandai Godzilla stuff. Bandai Creations, supposed to be Godzilla 1954, I believe. Looks nothing like Godzilla 1954. The mold, the sculpt, in my opinion, looks nothing like it. This looks like basically a Godzilla that was a concept art for one of the movies, but never came to fruition. That's what it looks like for like the early 60s, 70s movies. So, we have a Godzilla GMK figure. Fun story. Back as a kid, I really wanted Burning Godzilla so badly that I allegedly turned Godzilla 2001 into Burning Godzilla. But a GMK Godzilla, by the way, if you didn't know. So, GMK Godzilla. But I literally just turned him into, I guess you would say, a version of Burning Godzilla. So, Bandai. Now, I don't know if this is from the Movie Monster series or whatever. I think this is just a Bandai Creations. King Ghidorah. The wings tend to come off very easily, but King Ghidorah from Bandai Creations, I believe. So, but yeah. And the neck, I originally had to re-glue the neck because from childhood days, I used to have, like, the heads move around when they were flying, you know, like in the movies, how, you know, some of the kaiju in the early movies, their heads and stuff, the costume be all flopping all over the place. So I'll be doing that, you know, trying to recreate the monster. And sometimes when I would have them shoot the beam out of their mouths, I would move individual head, you know. So recently I had to freaking super glue his head, or the neck area there. It's fixed now. It was just a little bit cracked. I mean, you know, when you move something, especially like a hard, you know, kind of not like the rubber LJN figures, but kind of a hard, you know, styled plastic, I guess you would say, it's gonna crack, you know. But King Ghidorah. I do have some other stuff. Let me get up. Grab this other stuff. Apparently, after this, it's gonna be back to movies because I do have some other Godzilla movies to show after this video. But let me grab all this stuff. Don't need this shit fucking fall. So, come on. There we go. I grabbed most of it. But we have the newer Bandai Movie Monster series, or Bandai Creations, something Bandai Megalon figure. So, the new Bandai Creations Movie Monster series Megalon figure. This one has way more articulation. The head can move, the legs, arms can move. The other figure, I think, has about the same articulation of Megalon. Then here's his tag. Here's Megalon's tag. Here's the back of it. So, then the inside is just a bunch of stuff that I can't really understand. So, yeah. And then we have a Bandai Mothra, one of the Bandai Mothras that came out. Bandai Creation. We have a movie theater figure, apparently, of Kiryu. This is his black and silver version. And the movie, Kiryu did not look like this at all. I mean, the sculpt of him did look like this, but in the movie, Kiryu wasn't fucking black. But, apparently this is a movie theater exclusive figure. But, when the movie came out. But, Kiryu. Bandai movie theater figure, I guess you could say. And then we have a very bad job, in my opinion. I wish I didn't do this now. But we have I think a Final Wars Rodan. In my opinion, this does not look like Final Wars Rodan at all, but this apparently is Final Wars Rodan. But, I think Bandai Creations or something like that, I don't know. But, if you can see between the arms there, I did some super glue work. The one arm's not as bad, but the other one, it completely looks horrible. But I wanted to fix the arms, so we got Rodan. And then we have, I do have the box for this figure, I just do not know where it went. Come on. But I do have the box for this figure, I just don't know where it went. But, this is the Godzilla 2002 from Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, or Tokyo SOS. I think this is Tokyo SOS. But, yeah, Tokyo SOS Godzilla. This I actually always wanted as a kid, never got it for Christmas. So then when I found out, I think it was NECA, I believe, that made this, I don't know. When I found out they came out with this, I bought it right away. Because this is one of my favorite Godzilla designs. So, but, yeah. Very hefty figure. But yeah. Now I know I have his box somewhere. Oh. I legitimately had no clue that it was down here. But here's the box. And yep, Tokyo SOS. Here's the box. This is what it looks like. The back of it. I'm trying to go fast. I have a lot of stuff. Here's the side of it. The other side. And then, if you open it up, there's nothing inside of it because I took the box out. Maybe besides the instructions on how to put him together. But anyways, here's what it would be. He'd be sitting in there in the box. But here's a picture of him. So, what the figure looks like. But yeah, so. And now, we basically go to all of my... Hold on. There we go. We basically go to all of my childhood Godzilla figures. basically every single childhood Godzilla figure that I had since 9 years old, probably all the way up till 17, maybe 18 even. So, give me a second to put some of this stuff away because this is quite a bit of stuff. But then once I get some of this stuff, majority of this stuff put away, we will continue to that. So, if you want to pause the video, or I don't know, I don't think pausing the video is gonna fucking work. I'm guessing maybe the longest I'm gonna take is 25 minutes. So go to the timestamp of probably 25 minutes. So, probably by then, 22 to 25 minutes it should be. I'll probably put the timestamp in the fucking comments. I'll try to be fast about it. Stay. My ass is fucking showing. What else did go over here? I know there's something else that fucking went over here. I just don't remember now. Was there something else that fucking went over here? To be honest, I don't fucking remember. Damn, I really thought there was something else that went right over here. Oh well, I can't fucking remember. So, he went up there. So let me see. This Godzilla. This is probably gonna take me a while. Damn it. Back there. Let's see. Mothra. Stay. You fucking butterfly. Fuck. I'm drunk over here or some shit. Just bullshit. There we go. There's this. Don't fall now, motherfucker. Oh, I knew what went right over here. There we go. Migra's or Gear's thing. That's what went over there. I'm trying to like stand myself up, but I'm like crisscrossed applesauce dick in the ass. So. Oh. I fucking wish I had a bigger goddamn room. Ooh. Fucking butterfly. Rudy, you're on fucking crack. It's just bullshit. You are too, Megalon. Alright, that's good for now. Okay, now what the hell was I fucking doing? I forgot what the fuck I was doing now. Oh yeah, that's right. There you go. 24 minutes, like I said, 24 minutes, 27 seconds. Okay, we're back. I just had to put some of that back. I'm sorry. So, and one other thing. My apologies, assholes. So, there we go. Anyways, now, basically, the other stuff. So, childhood figures that I've been having since 9 to 18 years old, I'm guessing. This is going to be a lot. Bear with me. So, we have this is basically all probably Bandai Creations NECA figures, most likely. But, we have a Space Godzilla. We have a Destroyer and again, turned into Burning Godzilla, but, Godzilla 2000. And here's the Destroyer. We have a Mecha King Ghidorah. Or I have. This is all the shit that I have. You don't have anything. You don't have shit. It's not yours. It's mine. But, we have, in my opinion, a way better looking Final Wars Rodan. Man, I remember going to Toys R Us and getting some of this stuff. What good times. Like, seriously. Oh, I'm sorry, some Trendmasters. We have a Trendmasters Biollante. So, Biollante. Really weird looking figure. Mechagodzilla 74. I used to have 2. I do not know what happened to my other Mechagodzilla 74. I used to have 2. I do have some doubles, by the way. A different Space Godzilla than to this one. So, I know this one's the original or something, and this one's like the remade version, I guess. So, the remade version. But, oh. And talking about a couple of variants, here's another one of the same Space Godzilla as this one. So, it's funny. I have so many Space Godzillas, but I used to pray a lot. Can I get Space Godzilla? And I got 3 fucking Space Godzillas. That's crazy. I used to remember praying for Space Godzilla. If you want to know the story, give me a comment below on how I got probably so many Space Godzillas. So, but, yeah. It's a very weird coincidence, in my opinion, or however you say it. But, oh, here we go. We got a Bandai Gamera. I remember seeing this and being like, oh, a camera figure, you know, and buying it. And then the leg, I think it's this one or this one, always likes to go inside. So sometimes I gotta pull the leg out. I don't remember which one it is, which leg it was, though. But, Gamera. One version of Gamera, I'm guessing. I don't know which version. A Gigan. Again, Final Wars Gigan. We have a special variant of Godzilla 2000. So, we have another Godzilla 2000, this time not looking like oh, never mind, I did actually give him a little bit of the Burning Godzilla treatment. Jeez Louise. Anyways, I don't know if you can tell, but I did give him a little bit of the Burning Godzilla treatment, but the tail's broken. Yeah, I used to be playing with these things hard when I was a kid. Sorry. I loved Godzilla. You know. I still do. We have a very messed up, oh my god, a very, very, very messed up Final Wars Godzilla. Now, the funny thing is, I used to actually have another one of this Final Wars Godzilla for many years. Was perfect condition. Perfect condition. Took it over one day. I was a little bit younger still. I took it over to this person's house, and their kid wanted to play with it. Right before I left, probably like 5 minutes before I left, he dropped it. The whole toe broke, and I'm like, oh, you can have it. It's not like I try to keep this thing in mint condition for how many years. You can have it. So, this is the only one I have still. So many dorsal plates are broken. Oh my god. But, wow. Memories, though. Memories. But, not just the dorsal plates are broken, the whole face is broken. or the top part. I remember my dad used to like super glue the face all the time, and whatever though. I know what you're probably thinking. This is not what it fucking looks like, asshole. This is a glow-in-the-dark... Here it says, Japan 1997, glow-in-the-dark from the Atragon movie, Amanda. The big dragon or whatever. Did pop up in Final Wars too. I know what you were looking like. This is a big fucking... No, it's not. Go fuck yourself. So, but, yeah, Amanda. Glow in the dark. Ooh. Random ass fucking T-Rex in here. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Oh, wow. We have, or I keep saying we have. I have a, Kiryu figure of the drill hand. Kiryu with the drill hand, I think from Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. So yeah, they made so many Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla movies. One figure that is really weird in my opinion. Hedorah, or Hedorah, whatever you want to call it. The tail is broken on this one, but Hedorah. Jet Jaguar. So, the funny thing is he's legitimately a fucking Ultraman copy-off. That's what he is, Jet Jaguar. But I don't know, did Jet Jaguar come first? Did he come first, or did, Ultraman come first? To be honest, I can't fucking tell you. But, one of the aliens from Final Wars, one of the little alien people from Final Wars. Dang, this is going to be a lot to clean up. There we go, we have another Hedorah. This time has all of its parts, even the tail, so that's cool. Hedorah, or Hedorah. Smog monster. Oh yeah, I remember this asshole from school. I remember this till this day. A half-ass broken Godzilla 2001. The reason I ended up getting the other figure, because this one has a broken toes, this one has broken, fingers. The funny thing is, the fingers actually randomly broken off afterwards. They did. Yeah, the fingers actually broken off afterwards. The funny thing is, I took it to daycare, was what I did. I took it to daycare. Yeah, the foot was already broken and such, but I took it to daycare. And I ended up, what I ended up doing was, I just took it to daycare, and I came back, like, you know, or not came back, but I was about to leave. I was about to leave daycare, and randomly his fingers broke off. 2 of his fingers just randomly broke off, and they went into the snow. I remember it clear as day. I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, so, one reason why I ended up getting another one, though. Oh, we have, damn, I did not mean to do that. But we have, some plushed King Kong stuff. Jeez Louise, I've been having this King Kong stuff forever. Heck, this King Kong, I forgot I even had this, or how this looked. But yeah, and this actually is a King Kong plush, even though now that I look at it, it don't look anything like King Kong, and the tag is completely gone. But, anyways, here's one King Kong. This one doesn't roar, doesn't say anything. The other one used to actually roar. But, yeah, King Kong plush. So, and this one I got, I believe, it says from Ring Plush. Or King Plush, I'm sorry, King Plush. But I remember getting these at, like, New Jersey or Orlando or something at some random corner stores where I got this one. But the other one, This one, I've been having geez Louise since kindergarten, I want to say, probably. Not even kindergarten, probably since high school. Not high school. What the fuck did I say? I meant to say, probably since 4th grade. I've been having this since 4th, 5th grade, and there used to be a room. It was a prize room that we would go into, and other people were looking to get this at the time. They actually were. And I remember going in there, seeing this, then I looked at the tag, because originally it had the tag on him. And then there's even the tag on the back of him, too. And it was even licensed as a King Kong doll. And one cool thing that she could actually do is if you press the stomach, he would roar. He would go, roar, and everything. Now, this thing's been old. I've been having this forever. I don't even know if it even still does it. Let's find out. It doesn't even do it. It's completely, it's completely dead. Wow. But used to be able to press his belly in, and then he would be able to roar. But I think his roaring mechanism is broken. So, yeah, he used to be able to squeeze him or something, and he would roar. Yeah, well, I think King Kong don't roar anymore. It lasted for a very long time, though. Yeah, we used to be able to squeeze him and he would roar. That's kind of sad. But I don't know, maybe I could open it up somehow. Oh, well, there's a incision right on his stomach, so I could probably just open him up eventually and then take it out and see if it needs new batteries or whatever the talking mechanism is. Maybe I could do that for a vlog. I do know how to sew. I actually do know how to sew certain stuff. But, maybe I'll do that one of these times. I don't know. So, but yeah. We have probably a very beat up figure now, in my opinion. But this is a NECA Godzilla. One of the NECA Godzilla figures. Very beat up. I'm surprised none of the dorsal fins broke off on this thing for how squishy they are. But anyways, one of the NECA Godzilla figures. Anyway, here we go. Again, King Caesar. Just one out of the box. King Caesar. Same one. There we go. Same one. So, funny thing is, I didn't know what you could do with both King Caesar figures is you can actually flip his ears up. I totally forgot about that until now. Yep, so like in the movie, you can flip his ears up. They kind of look a little weird, but I mean, hey. So, this video's long as shit. But, yeah. Jeez Louise. We have this Toys R Us. I think this was a Toys R Us exclusive or something. 2011 Bandai Made in China Mechagodzilla 74 figure. I think these are supposed to be like little pops or something that they made. I don't know. At the time, I was a big fan of Mechagodzilla 74, and on the box that this came in at Toys R Us, Mechagodzilla 1974, and I bought it. So, and I remember coming home and playing with this, and just like, just like having him win so many matches, and until I got the real actual Mechagodzilla 74 figure from Bandai. Anyways, jeez, there's about like, I don't know, probably 8 more things in this box. Finally, a minty conditioned burning Godzilla figure, non-broken, non-cracked, non-nothing, finally. I got this a few years ago, but a burning Godzilla. So, but yeah. So, oh, it's funny. The one nail kind of actually looked like it bent in from over time. It's still all connected, though. Hasn't came off yet. But, yeah, the one fingernail looked like it bent from over time. Didn't come off yet, though. Not so minty Gigan figure. Now, what I used to do with the Gigan is And like in the Final Wars movie, when I would have him face Godzilla, I used to always have his head come off. All the time. Well, one of the times, the horn started getting loose, and I was like, oh, let's have Godzilla rip his horn off. Guess what? It didn't go back on. I had to glue it back on. But, yeah, the tail piece completely broken too. But, yeah, Gigan. Another Final Wars figure. Final Wars Anguirus. From Final Wars Anguirus. It's sad, man. I remember going into Toys R Us and just, like, seeing these toys. You know what I mean? It's sad, dude. It's so sad. But, yeah, Anguirus. Final Wars Bandai Anguirus. Great figure, by the way. Way better than this other one that I have. So, way better, in my opinion, than this other one. Godzilla, I think, from 1960, 1970, something. I don't know what year, but Godzilla, I think from 1968. Right? 68, I believe. Just in my... Oh, here's another one. But just in my opinion, this really looks like Godzilla 74. It just does. But, here's another one, and yes, both of them do have a broken tail. Both of them do have broken tails, unfortunately. It is what it is. So, we have some little miniature stuff. We have, whatever the fuck this thing is. And then we have, this Gigan here. The back would always break off. And it actually did break off, so. But, used to be able to, like, to press the button and you would talk. Fun fact, I remember I would get this at the Trendmasters Gigan. I remember when I got this and I was so happy. The funny thing is, right after we got out of the store from the trade center, there's where I got this. Yeah, there's a cool-ass trade center and everything. And unfortunately, they closed down. But, so I got this, you know, and everything. I took it right out of the box, too. Then I remember my mom got, like, so mad at me because she had to pay a bill or something happened, and there was, like, a lot of money that she ended up having to pay for. And then she looked at me, and she's like, you just needed that Bandai figure. You just needed that, you know, Trendmaster figure. You just needed that thing. And I was like, sorry. I remember that, but, yeah, fun story about this guy again. So, then, I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be. A Baragon? I'm guessing, maybe. It kind of resembles a little bit of Baragon, but doesn't say anything on the feet. Doesn't say anything at all. But apparently back in the day, when they were making kaiju figures and stuff, they made them weird like this. They did, apparently. So, for like, I think from Bullmark or something, I don't know. Oh, look at that. Another, I was about to say Rodan, really. Another Mothra. Another Mothra. Oh, some more minis. Oh, wow. This is the last mini I actually have out of this whole set. This mini King Ghidorah. I used to have the box for those, actually. Then I think after like 2 days, I took all the stuff out of the box. Anyways, we have this mini Kiryu again. We have a very mini, beat-it up Mogira figure, but a mini Mogira. Tail's even missing. That's how I got it, though. I got this at some yard sale years ago. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to, but, yeah, well, you're missing your tail, dude. But this is a miniature King Caesar figure. And funny thing about this miniature King Caesar, missing its tail, of course. But, my dad, he bought this for me for birthday or so, not birthday, for one Christmas. And he's like, I thought it would be way bigger than that. I thought it'd be like, like these sized, you know? And he opened it up and everything, or I opened it up on that Christmas, and this thing was small as shit, I remembered, you know? But this is actually the King Caesar based off the Final Wars movie. I think the other King Caesar figure is based off the Final Wars movie too. But yeah. So we have the other Anguirus that is not as good in my opinion. Fun fact about this Anguirus, there used to be a crack in his tail. I think I like glued it or fixed it or something. I can't remember. Oh no, I did not glue it and fix it. Wow. That is way more cracked than I remembered. Wow. That is way more cracked. But anyways, so fun fact, I remember years ago after I got this Anguirus figure, I was in the mall and I had this with me. And this guy, he was like, I have all the other ones, how much you want for this, how much you want for this? And I looked at the dude, I'm like, I'm not selling it, you know? He's like, oh man, he's like, that's the only one I'm missing. I'm like, sorry dude, you know, and everything. But that's a true story. Then remember I used to take my toys to school. I used to do that for preschool. Some kid honestly was fighting with me over this Anguirus. I think his head popped off, and the kid's like, oh, I broke it, I'm sorry. And I was being all sneaky, you know, because I used to take his heads off and all types of shit. And I was being all sneaky, and then I ended up, when he wasn't looking and he went back to do something else, I popped his head on real quickly, and then I, like, snuck it, you know, under my shirt the rest of the time or something. I remember that. So, but yeah, Anguirus. And I think I was like about to sock that kid in the face or something too, and then he seen the head broke off, and he was like, "Oh." So we have a glow in the dark, not glow in the dark. This is for the NES. What am I talking about? This NES styled Godzilla figure. I don't know why I said glow in the dark. This is from NECA, I believe. But NES styled Godzilla. And now we really just have some little miniatures here, and that's it. That's it. We have like a Child's Play Chucky knife, a Godzilla tail, a random fucking crab in here. I don't know why I have this random crab. I think at the time I wanted an Ebra figure, so I seen this at for like $1 or 50 cents at some fish, you know, like museum or something like that. So I just bought it. That was years ago. But oh, here's a Gamera. Again, the Gamera's tag, by the way. Finally found this after all these years. I used to have the one Anguirus' tag, but that's gone. So here's that. Gamera's tag, though, however. Then if you open it up, so, yeah. Funny thing, I remember so many people get bitchy about these tags, and they're like, they always get creased so easily. The funny thing is, this tag does not look that bad whatsoever. You know, this does not look that bad whatsoever, honestly. This has been in here for decades, and, you know, but, whatever. And then, to follow it up, I have 2 miniatured baby Mothras. So, yeah. I got these also at the Trade Center years ago. Missed that place. But, yeah. So, 2 little miniatured baby Mothras. They look like little pieces of shit. But, yeah. So, I think that's it. Oh, no, one other thing. One of the Mutos, little miniatured Mutos. Their arms, I think, used to be able to move up. Yeah, there we go. But, one of the little miniatured Mutos from the Godzilla 2014 film. And then I have, like I said, I have a random Chucky knife in there for some odd fucking reason. I have a Godzilla tail, a Nerf gun bullet in there, believe it or not. Don't know why. But besides that though, that's it. I have to clean all this up and then I'm probably gonna go to bed. To be honest with you. But leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more, and what did I just say? I knew this was about to be a 15-minute video. But yeah. So I think there's some older stuff. Oh, I think a Star Wars thing, and then a broken piece of Godzilla's atomic breath. I don't know why. But that's it though. See you later. For part 2 of my Godzilla collection. Really wanted to get this out of the way though. Bye bye.